Okay, goddamn it. I got a lot of you guys talking about you couldn't hear the fucking conversation. I'm gonna get out the way and I'm gonna play the conversation. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, but it sounds so loud. I'm finna get with it right now. Hold on, and I'm gonna get out your way so you can hear the full conversation.
Hello?
There you are. Hello.
Hello, is this Rosebud?
This sure is.
Hi, Donna. My name's Alana.
Alana. I know I'm like you because my daughter's name is Alina.
Wonderful.
Same thing, except for take one of them eggs out. You sound cool. I mean, what's going on? I don't usually get women calling.
Well, I've been listening to your show for quite some time, and I have to tell you, I am extremely intrigued by the things that you talk about. And, where I grew up, the Upper West Side of New York, suburban neighborhood, we had none of the guys had any, what is it that you have?
Flair.
Yes, flair. I think you guys call it swag these days.
Hey, what you say your name, Alana?
Alana.
Yeah, Alana. You're from New York and you calling out here to California. That's good. Well, do you like what I be talking about to these fellas? Because I be actually telling them, hold on, wait, let me start over. Let me ask you something. A lot of guys are listening to you right now. I mean, a lot of guys. They don't really know what, I'm not going to say to women, talk about it. But what they really don't know is what turns a woman off as a dude is approaching her. I mean, you see this guy coming to you. I know you, let me ask you this. When you see a guy coming to you, do you judge him as he's walking up to you?
Of course.
Okay. Now, is there some particular things that you look for to judge them in the bus manner?
There's a number of things. First of all, let's say, let me set up a scenario for you here, okay? Let's say we're out and about, okay, and we're at a mixer and I'm having drinks with my girlfriend and, you're with your friends and stuff, and you come flirting with me, and they always do the same thing. They motion for me to come there. And I'm like, why? You want to talk to me, don't you? So then you get up, be a man about it, and come and speak to me. And then it's like when I gesture a motion for him to come to me, and he's on his way over, and you can just see the wheels turning in his head, like, oh my God, what am I going to say? Oh my God, I hope my breath doesn't stink. Oh my God, how's my hair? You know what I mean? It's like if he's more worried about his appearance than I am worried about mine, there's a problem there. Then when he finally stumbles over to me and he's stuttering and he doesn't know what to say and he's trying to, wants to make me laugh, but he's failing miserably at that. And, just be direct, square your shoulders and just approach me with some aggression, not too much. Don't be creepy or pushy, but just, be confident and absolutely sure that you want to come and talk to me, or what reason do I have to listen to anything you say?
Well, let me see you, man.
I hate when guys say, hey baby, that bothers me.
Okay, Alana, let me show you something. Right now, so I would be turned off from you because I didn't ask you what you didn't like. I asked you what you liked. What did you see that you liked about a person? I said plus. I'm not saying it's a big deal, but I'm saying that shit you're saying goes both ways. Because a sharp motherfucker like me, I would definitely be wondering, are you listening to what I'm saying? And I could have judged you weren't listening. Now that would be a strike against you. Did you know that?
No.
What do you think about that?
What point taking?
Now, what I'm saying, fellas, you gotta listen. You gotta understand women have brains. This woman, Alana, do I know you?
I'm sorry?
Do I know you? Have I ever met you?
Not yet.
Look at that. He said, now you know. Hey, I listen to hear everything. So man, I don't know you. I would think that you kind of cute. I would think that you are short, but not really tall. I'm not sure about that. I would think that you between 33 and maybe 37 or 8. And I would think that you educated. And I would go with you. How close am I to you?
Pretty close.
Does that mean
I'm 5'5". I didn't quite finish college, but I did go to an Ivy League school. I mean, I'm just bored to tears, to tell you the truth. And I'm happy. I mean, I'm attractive, but I'm just bored.
I'm not really mad. Because you know me, everything I say when I speak to a woman, I'm getting at her. Did you know that?
Now, when you say getting at her, like, what do you mean?
You're educated enough to know what that means, and you're playing games now. I don't play. I don't even entertain them at all. I know exactly what I mean. Well, I think I'm getting better, and so do you. So let's speak English and talk together. What about that, man? You sound interesting. I know I'm interesting, and I know everything I have to say has a reasoning behind it, and the reasoning is that I've asked you.
Okay, so this is about getting into a woman's pants.
If that's what you call at you is about, but that only shows where your mind is at. How come at you didn't mean that I was trying to converse on a personal level to find out things about you? How come it couldn't have meant that? That's right. How come it couldn't have meant everything except me in your pants?
Well, if you're not trying to get in my pants, like, what else is there? I mean, you don't just see someone and just decide you want a relationship with them instantly. Like, you have to develop that, right?
Well, don't you have to get at that person to develop it? I mean, you can develop it without getting at that person, can you?
Well, I mean, I guess that's right. I mean, that makes sense. But
So, Alana, what I'm saying is, what's attracted to you is a motherfucker like I just displayed. Someone that knows what the fuck they're talking about, somebody that can explain what they're talking about, and someone that's almost an artist that can paint a picture that you can describe and see. True?
true.
So, Alana, you know what I would take just from this moment I'm talking? I would think that you would be excited to meet me, just as I would be excited to meet you too. And what I'm saying is, this, fellas, is how conversation goes. Conversation, hey, Alana, do you see?
Yeah.
No, pay attention to this. This is might go over your head, girl. So listen, did you pay attention? I silently listened to you and let you take over the whole conversation. And when I spoke, the moment I opened my mouth, I took the steering wheel, started driving, and directed the conversation. Did you see that?
Wow, that's not.
Hey, what allows me to direct the conversation? Everything I talked about, you had spoken on. So obviously, I was listening to you. So it's going to take all that confessive shit out of your head. It's going to make you want to hear, so I know what I'm talking about. And once I show you, I do know what I'm talking about. What does that do for a woman like you? Come on, you bored, you crying, you know that turn you on. You probably need some napkins right now.
No, it makes me want to sleep with when you do that.
Hey, it makes you very curious, doesn't it?
That's another way of putting it.
Now, think of this. Ladies, not only does I talk this kind of shit, I look as good as I talk. I act as good as I look. And I am as good as I motherfucking look. What would you say about that?
I'd ask you how big your penis was.
Hey,
Or is that not what I heard? I'm sorry.
Hey, listen, fellas, listen. I've already told you, when you take control of the spirit of a woman, she can't do nothing but calm. And all she's doing is thinking about me fucking the shit out of her motherfucking ass. Get on me. I don't know. Isn't that what you're thinking about? Be honest, nobody knows.
Absolutely.
She took them all. She said
That's why I hope.
but hey, a lot I sure hope you call me back and me on there because a lot of stuff you think too. A thing to do that you be won't say because you sound like somebody that is bored, ain't got shit to do. I got plenty to do other things to do. Sound like you say too. Hey, let me tell you something else. I can hear slickness from you. You ain't no big old square like you trying to sound. Come on, open your mouth. I can see somebody want to spot my man, and I know who I'm talking to already. Do you know who you're talking to? That's my name, but do you know who he is? I know who you are. I'm not talking to a lot. I'm talking to a woman that's so ready to be had, but I know like me, that all I got to do is hang up and come over. I know that. All I got to do is not disappoint you. In any way, once I meet you, then we'll be friends for a long time. So a lot of you. I'm wondering, are you still in upper New York or wherever you know this?
Oh, no, not anymore.
Where are you now? I'm not in my okay. But what state are you in?
California.
You in California?
I am.
No. You just got slick as hell. You ain't fooling.
Where is
that? Where I'm in Nevada. That's not far from you. Are you saying you want me to come meet you or something? I will. I'll come meet you just fast and hurry. Do what?
Well, I'm not that far. I mean,
Did you hear me mention anything about distance? Huh?
What was that?
Did you hear me mention anything about distance?
I'm still.
You know, first of all, I asked you if it was sorry. I thought it was going to say I'm on my way to New York. So, man, so you was down the corner. You know that ain't too far.
Like now?
I know no, not like that. I'm talking about, can you take my phone number and goddamn call me for real later so that I can talk about some kind of way I can meet up with your little bird ass?
Absolutely. By the time you're done with the show, I could be in Nevada by that time.
You can come on. Come on, you can come to my house. Come on, you can come to my house right now. Hang up, get on highway, and start coming to Nevada. And when you get close, you stay on the line. Trey Lever's going to give you my phone number. And go ahead, when you get close, or even sooner. I know my show right now. But what I'm saying is, why don't you come up here and kick it with me?
Absolutely. Is it okay if I bring Jackie?
Who the fuck is Jackie?
Tango.
Who is Jackie?
Friends, right? What's his name? Lavish? Well, I have Jackie right here.
But I can't speak for Jackie. I can't speak for Jackie. I can't speak for Trey. But listen, I'll put Trey on the phone with Jackie. I'm talking to your hand. I'm talking to you as if Jackie is not in the video. Now she is, so you like she ain't. Because you sound cool to me, and I want to see what you about. Because you sound like you got some game. I'm full of game. I got double game. I got hella game. So, and I think that's what you like. I think you can see that. And I think that's what you like. What we can do?
Dinner, drink, and then each other.
Come on.
I'm on the next week, and I'm on the next.
All right. Hold on the line. Trey Levis gonna get some info. And then you call me when you on the way. All right?
Yes, sir, Mr. Rosebud.
Hey, Rosebud Bitter Nose. That's my name. Speaking Rosebud, they think that's all. After school. Yeah, but I'm like the Rosebud, the orange, and if you fuck with me, I'm a stick gang. Like I got some for you, a lot. And a lot. Let's put it like me, when you tie down to somebody.
Oh, you're not going to. In my past matters. When I meet you, I'm only moving forward.
So I don't need to listen. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna motherfucking let you talk to Trey Lavish. Actually, he's gonna hit you back and give you my phone number. Then I'm over. This show is over at 8 o'clock. I want you to call me before 8:15, so we can really make some damn shit. Okay? Hey, I'm very serious.
So nice.
All right, that's all I need to hear. Good night.
Right. Right.
Hey man, all you gotta do, when you she sounds smart, she sounds very assertive. So when you with an assertive woman, all you gotta do is let her assert every fucking thing she got to assert, and then you fucking smash it. Take over the goddamn farm and start driving where you trying to go. You see, I've been a thing for a long time. You know what I'm talking about. Then who other than this beautiful ass woman decided some shit that might
Man, that right there was that was poetry in motion. If you you guys out there, y'all just got a course right there. And me knowing you, that was just a pan dripping. Didn't even get the steak. That was just pan dripping right there, y'all heard.
hey, so let me get back to this show, man. Hey man, I'm really on that. I hope they don't call me, man. She good. Well, because listen, you guys, you was just pretty to conversation on the fly that I have, and I will have, and I'm going to have with every woman that fucks with me till I find one like Alana that might actually strike my fancy.
Did you guys hear that? Okay, listen. First, I was explaining shit. And of course, you're right. It was better straight through. But if I wouldn't have explained that shit like I did, when I posted it just now, it would have just been some fucking entertainment. But since I broke it down like I did, then put the full conversation up there, I am absolutely sure you heard way fucking more than you did hear initially. You know what, my fucking line out? What's up with that? Oh shit, it's probably in the wrong plug. But anyway, that's why okay, but anyway, what I'm saying is, since I put the full conversation with nothing going on but the conversation, you were able to actually get the impact of an arsenal. Fellas, it is so much for you to learn at SWU about catching bitches. Although my course is not really about catching bitches. You're going to learn what it takes to do what catches bitches. Can't you see, or I don't want to sound, crazy or anything, but can't you understand how much goddamn confidence I have in myself? I do not think I'm the baddest motherfucker in the world. But I do think I'm the baddest motherfucker in my fucking world. And I only deal with my world because I've understood that the one world I talk about in your world is totally different than the one world I talk about in my world. My world, in this case, supersedes one world because I understand that my world includes one world. I got fucking game, man. I try to share it with all of you who's ever interested in enrolling in SWU. July 1st is starting a new semester, but believe me, some of the changes I've made will allow you to get in after July 1st. But I'm not gonna really implement, well, I should say after the semester starts, not after July 1st, because I'm not gonna implement it this semester. But I'm going to implement it next semester, and I'll let you know what it is. But what I want, more than anything, for you to be fiending, like a dope fiend. You want some more of that dope. Because you can't tell me that wasn't a fire conversation. And listen to me, I tell you, I do not take a long time to catch a bitch. If I wasn't on the radio and I was like talking to her sitting across from me, we would have been gone in 10, 11, 12 minutes. That's because I know what I'm doing. If any female stumbles across this, call into my show. Be combative. However the fuck you want to be. Watch me catch your motherfucking ass. I am so certain any woman that's watching try me. I ain't scared. Any woman. Hey, dude, have your woman call me. Hey, front me off. Front me off. I'm talking shit. See, what's cool is I'm not talking bullshit. And the thing about me talking this shit, hey, hold on, I just cannot stand this light and not on. You know, I didn't change some shit around. Evidently, I took me out, took this motherfucker out. See, if I'd have had that on, it would have been on. But let me just, I'm sorry, I gotta plug it in. I couldn't, it was distracting. All right. I'm sorry. It was distracting me. I couldn't keep looking over there. But what I'm saying, man, goddamn. Let me calm down. I really want you to understand the power of game. I'm not talking about pimping. Of course I learned all this shit pimping bitches. But I went to school and I got educated and I understood from my point of view, after I got educated, my education would be wasted if I didn't help educate some other motherfuckers. The only thing I'm not going to do is hold your hand. But if it's about getting some information, wait. You do know that you can get information. And let's say you got a test on what you got the information on, and you got like a A+. All you did was clutter your fucking mind. You know why? Because unless and until you can fucking take that information out to the goddamn world and use it for you, you ain't learned shit. See, the life I led made me use what I thought I believed. A lot of motherfuckers talk the same shit I talk, but you see where they at? Because they didn't believe it. I'm just trying to tell you guys, this shit is real. I talk a lot of shit. So what? Get used to it. In that shit I'm talking is hella game. Don't kill the messenger. get the game. I kick game. Period. Everything I say. That's what my shows is about. You know, that's what my life is about. Not game, not manipulating or playing on people like I used to use game, because I don't need to do that type of shit anymore. But what I do need to, I need to have game still. And I do. I share this shit because I want you to have it. No, I'm not going to give it to you. But shit like this fucking audio, MP3 audio, live, spontaneous. Like I said, I got 4 or 5 of them. You know, women don't call me often, but when they do, I'm this motherfucker. As a matter of fact, I might, let me tell you something. I do this with anyone. I got a call, a female caller, a woman with a PhD in several other degrees. But I'm not gonna play. I might get that and put that out for you, because you know you need to understand that I ain't lying to you when I say I don't change because this bitch is whatever the fuck she says she is. So what? I mean, I ain't saying it ain't shit. It's whatever she think it is. But to me, it's just another bra. I don't use my credentials. You see them motherfuckers back there. You know which one's the baddest. The one at the top. That Cochrane. I was in the 9th grade, and I was short as fuck. And I was on the basketball team, the B's. I wasn't on the A's. And I wasn't even good enough to be on the first string of the B's team. But I was the 6th man. Oh, they would call my motherfucking ass when they wanted to make a substitute, no matter what. Okay, so fucking what? Except for center, they didn't talk. You know, center got to go. Some talk, some other shit. Oh yeah, but I wasn't that good. But I tried to play that shit. But that is the most fucking biggest thing to me, because that right there is the only time in my life that I ever was on a team, anything. I was in a singing group. I was in a band. I played a tenor sax. I sung bass in the tenor group. Oh, let me see. The singing group was Casanova and the Pimps. Now check that out. That was in high school, and I wasn't even a pimp. And of course, I was one of the pimps. But anyway, Casanova and the Pimps. And then the band was the Unsung Heroes. All that shit failed. I mean, it didn't fail, but it didn't go nowhere. But that is the championship. I'm forgetting what year. 1967. 19 motherfucking 67. We won the championship. Yeah. And I shocked, because I used to get jumped even though I was short. I shocked the motherfucker that was really finna make the goddamn they was either gonna win. Yeah, they was gonna win. Yeah, we won by 1 point evidently. But anyway, they was gonna win. And I leaped up, pow, shocked that mother. I couldn't even play basketball. I wasn't shit. I wasn't shit in team sports. But in track, I was on the track team, but I didn't do shit but individual shit. And I failed 100-yard dash, 120 high hurdles. Man, come on, man. Because I want to win. I'm a bastard when it comes to that. But what I'm really talking about is how serious I am about Sidewalk University. You know, of course, man, you know, my degree ain't gonna help you get a job. But you know what my degree will help you do? My degree will help you have the confidence to go in and get that job based on whatever other qualifications you do have. My school will have you present yourself in a way that you certainly are qualified in appearance, in presentation. Now, whatever that job involves, if your skills match, I'm telling you, if you got the confidence to expose yourself as a skilled motherfucker, instead of trying to hide and be politically correct, because you seen me talking to that bitch, I could give a fuck what she think. Once I seen, I could shut her fucking ass up. Game is game. You either have it or you don't. It's not a big deal if you don't have it. So I'm not saying you ain't this or you ain't that. I'm just saying if you don't have it, you're going to have a much harder time in life, skills, when it comes to catch. I can catch. I'm married. I'm happy as hell. I talk this kind of shit to my woman. You know, I mind fucking her all the time. But that's me, my personal life. I'm talking about you and your personal life. I don't know what the fuck you do, but I know what the fuck you want. I'm just trying to show you how to get it, baby. That's all. All right, I'm gone.